Sir, can I call you Raja?
Sure.
Because in the truest sense, you are the king of Indian industry.
Why it is always revenge?
అదే స్ట్రాంగెస్ట్ ఎమోషన్ అనేమో.
What's next for SS Rajamouli?
A globe-trotting action adventure. Mahesh Babu, a Telugu superstar, is the hero of the film. Bigger and better.
How does a filmmaker keep you on the edge of your seat, glued to the screen, living and breathing every twist and turn of the story? What if I told you there's one director who has perfected this art? Meet SS Rajamouli.
It's a mad person, that's all.
The genius behind some of the most captivating films in Indian cinema. SS Rajamouli is a name synonymous with grandeur in Indian cinema. With blockbusters like Baahubali and RRR, he has redefined the scope of Indian filmmaking. And in this video, we will dive into the cinematic world of SS Rajamouli and explore the techniques and storytelling brilliance that have made him a legend. Let's get started. Before diving into the technical aspects of SS Rajamouli's cinematic style, let's explore some of his key inspirations. In various interviews and promotional events, Rajamouli has often cited ancient Indian epics like the Ramayana and Mahabharata as significant influences on his storytelling. During an interview with ANI News, Rajamouli shared, "I am deeply influenced by mythology. Including it in my projects has always been a very subconscious decision because I grew up in my childhood listening to the stories of mythology from my grandparents." Whether it's 2003's Simhadri or 2015's Baahubali, Rajamouli's films consistently incorporate elements of mythology. The Baahubali series, for instance, draws heavily from the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Scenes between Devsena and Bhallaldev resemble the Sita-Ravan interactions, while the Baahubali and Bhallaldev conflict mirrors the Pandav-Kaurava rivalry. Other films like Magadhira and Ega also revolve around themes of reincarnation. Recurring motives in Rajamouli's films include the battle between good and evil, strong female characters, and maternal figures reminiscent of Kunti and Gandhari. He skillfully uses mythological and religious themes to create strong emotional connections with the audience, aiming to transcend language barriers by focusing on the universal human emotions. Rajamouli has expressed a particular fondness for action and adventure genres. He often cites Maya Bazaar, Ben-Hur, and Braveheart as some of his favorite and most influential movies. The chariot race scene in Ben-Hur, for example, significantly influenced him and inspired similar sequences in his 2009 film Magadhira. Now that we have explored some of the inspirations behind Rajamouli's films, let's delve into the themes that arise from these influences. Rajamouli, a self-confessed film freak, believes that the essence of filmmaking lies in capturing emotions. Among these, he considers revenge to be the strongest, one that resonates deeply with the audiences. This theme of revenge is a cornerstone in his films. Beyond mythological references and revenge, Rajamouli's movies often explore themes of loyalty, sacrifice, and the timeless battle between good and evil. Take Baahubali for instance. Loyalty is a central theme, especially evident in Kattappa's unwavering loyalty to the royal family. Sacrifice is another recurring motive, with characters frequently facing moral dilemmas that test their honor and resolve. In Ega, the theme of revenge is uniquely portrayed through the story of a murdered man reincarnating as a housefly to avenge his death. This imaginative plotline adds a mystery element to a universally relatable emotion. RRR delves into the themes of brotherhood and the fight for freedom. The bond between the two protagonists, despite their different paths, underscores the theme of unity against oppression. The struggle for independence and personal freedom is depicted with intense emotion, reflecting the historical context of the story. One cannot discuss Rajamouli without highlighting his unparalleled visual storytelling. He masterfully uses state-of-the-art CGI and special effects to create immersive worlds. From the towering waterfalls in Baahubali to the adrenaline-pumping action sequences in RRR, his attention to detail is impeccable. The grandeur of his sets and the meticulous design of every frame makes his films a visual treat. But visual storytelling goes beyond just stunning sets and CGI. It's the art of conveying a story through visuals, often with minimal dialogue. The drama, tension, and emotional connection are built through what's shown on the screen. For example, in Salar, Prabhas's portrayal of Deva is primarily non-verbal. His characterization relies heavily on visual cues like facial expressions, gazes, and actions, allowing the audience to connect deeply with his character. In Baahubali, the majestic kingdom of Maheshmati is brought to life with breathtaking detail. Massive sets, combined with cutting-edge CGI, create a world that's both fascinating and believable. The iconic scene where Baahubali lifts a shivling is a perfect blend of physical strength and divine imagery, making it unforgettable. In Ega, the entire revenge story, especially in the second half, makes you connect and empathize with Nani's character through his actions and the visual storytelling. The battle scenes in Rajamouli's movies are another highlight. His choreography and use of CGI turn these sequences into grand spectacles, with every arrow, sword clash, and explosion meticulously crafted to enhance the cinematic experience. In RRR, the visual grandeur reaches new heights. The introductory scenes of the main characters, Ramcharan emerging from a sea of people, and Junior NTR's breathtaking entry with the tiger are visual marvels that set the tone for the rest of the film. Characterization is the heartbeat of storytelling. It's what infuses vitality into your narrative, and SS Rajamouli is a master at it. His characters aren't just words on a page, they are living, breathing individuals that resonate with audience on a deep emotional level and are as monumental as his visuals. Whether it's the resilient Baahubali, the fierce Devsena, or the determined Komaran Bhim, his characters are richly developed and leave a lasting impression. He excels at creating complex protagonists and antagonists, ensuring that every character arc is compelling and integral to the storyline. Rajamouli defines his characters similar to how John Truby details in his book The Anatomy of Story. The most important character is the main character or the hero. This is the person who has a central problem and who drives the action in an attempt to solve the problem. The hero decides to go after a goal but possesses certain weaknesses and needs that hold him back from success. All other characters in the story represent an opposition, an alliance with the hero, or some combination of the two. In SS Rajamouli's world, every character is essential, forming a web of relationships that drive the narrative forward. Music plays a pivotal role in enhancing the emotional impact of Rajamouli's films. Rajamouli has collaborated with his cousin M.M. Keeravani on each of his films, and together they have ensured the soundtrack elevates the narrative. The music in Eega ranges from whimsical and playful to intense and dramatic, mirroring the journey of the protagonist. The music in Baahubali is integral to creating the film's majestic atmosphere. Songs like Kaun Hai Wo, Jal Rahi Hai, and Devara not only add to the epic scale, but with their sweeping orchestral pieces and powerful vocals, they elevate the narrative. The soundtrack of RRR is dynamic and varied, with tracks that range from rousing and patriotic to soulful and introspective, which complements the film's high-octane energy. Tracks like Natu Natu are not just musical interludes, but integral to character development and plot progression. Rajamouli's films are deeply rooted in Indian culture and heritage. He masterfully weaves traditional elements into his stories, celebrating the richness of Indian mythology, history, and folklore. This cultural depth not only adds authenticity to his films, but also connects with audiences on a profound level. The character of Baahubali draws parallels with legendary heroes from Indian epics, and the grandeur of the kingdom of Maheshwari reflects the opulence described in ancient texts. The rituals, customs, and costumes are meticulously designed to reflect the cultural heritage. RRR pays homage to India's freedom struggle, infusing historical events with fictional elements to create a compelling narrative. The film's depiction of cultural pride, bravery, and resistance resonates with the patriotic spirit of the audience. Coming to final thoughts. SS Rajamouli's cinematic style is a blend of epic storytelling, visual splendor, strong characters, powerful music, cultural richness, and profound themes. His films are not just movies, they are experiences that transport you to a different realm. As we eagerly await his next masterpiece, let's celebrate the genius of SS Rajamouli. Drop your favorite Rajamouli movie moment in the comments below. And if you are a fan of filmmaking techniques, then check out my video here which talks about how Sandeep Reddy Vanga writes elevation scenes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more cinematic insights. Until next time, stay tuned and keep watching.